And so a kid gonna always look at their parent and see a hero. The Bible tells us to train up a child in the way that they should go, so that when they are old, they won't depart from it. And all of us who have been through any kind of training, whether that's military training, whether that's sports training, or whether that's, just a regular job training, we understand that it's a process. It's evident that flaws were missing. Things necessary to a normal life was missing. And so, training becomes a necessity. But a lot of times, as parents, especially as new parents, we see this magnificent gift from God, and all we want to do is rewrap ourselves in that gift and protect it from everything, all facets of life. But like I said, we're doing that child a disservice when we're doing that, because we're not allowing that child to in a sense get the war wounds of life. They're not getting the scars. They're not developing the calluses because they're not doing the work. And you can see it, in that child as it becomes an adult. They lack critical thinking. They don't have, the basic common sense. They don't have any financial literacy. All those things as that we need to operate as adults, they don't have. And so as parents, we end up being the benefactor of this lack of knowledge. And we may want to complain about it. We're taking care of somebody that's 30, 40, sometimes 50 years old, and you up in your 60s, 70s, sometimes 80s. You start to say, damn, I think I made a mistake. I didn't prepare them. I didn't train them up. I didn't follow, God's words. And so as parents, man, as hard as it is sometimes, we gotta release the reins a little bit. We gotta let them go. Even when we see the best thing for us to do is to give them the knowledge. Now, if they make the decision after we give them the knowledge and they go their own way, that's on them. You can sleep at night. But if you don't give them the knowledge,